Lilo and Stitch 2 is a 2005 direct-to-video sequel to the 2000 film Lilo and Stitch from Walt Disney Pictures. It is the third film released in the Lilo and Stitch franchise. Chronologically, the film takes place right after the first film, Lilo and Stitch. Disney billed this as a direct sequel to the original film. That's why the film carries a number 2 in the title, even though it was released after Stitch the movie. In the film, Stitch develops a glitch that momentarily reverts him back to his original programming to destroy things. This is presented first as a nightmare, then through momentary glitches in the real world that create some awkward situations. At this point, Stitch is living with Lilo and Nani. Dr. Jumba and Pleakley are also living in the house. After a glitch, Dr. Jumba realizes that this is all happening because he was interrupted when he first created Stitch and wasn't able to charge Stitch's molecular structure properly. In secret, he works on creating a new charging chamber because if he can't recharge Stitch soon, Stitch's life energy could run out and he could die. Surrounding this core plot are a number of sitcom-like side plots, like Lilo trying to convince Stitch he is good by having him do good deeds, David's awkward attempts to woo Nani with the help of Pleakley, Lilo working on a hula dance competition with Stitch's help, and Dr. Jumba having to create a new charging machine from common household appliances. Most of these side plots seem to work in the overall framework of the film. I won't spoil the ending of the film, but we all know Stitch is alive and well in Stitch the movie, Lilo and Stitch the series, and Leroy and Stitch. This film has a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I think it's a much better film than that. I watched this film and really enjoyed it. The animation is good, and there are a few cool sequences like Lilo and Stitch flying over the ocean to Elvis music with dolphins swimming below. The film also moves along pretty fast, and it doesn't seem to descend into dopey slapstick or have over-the-top situations with Stitch like I've seen in other Stitch films. In fact, Lilo and Stitch 2 was originally supposed to be released in theaters, but at the last minute Disney changed it to a direct-to-video release. Dakota Fanning does the voice for Lilo in this film instead of Daveed Chase, who was the voice of Lilo in all of the other films and the series. Honestly, I couldn't tell the difference. The reason Disney gave for this was that Daveed was too busy recording for the series to record for this movie. I think it may have also had something to do with Disney's original plans to release this film theatrically. I think they wanted the name recognition and star power of Dakota Fanning. And all of the other voice actors were able to record for this film, including Chris Sanders, Tia Carrere, Kevin McDonald, and David Ogden Stiers. The only other explanation I could think of was that Daveed Chase would have been 14 at the time they recorded for this movie, and maybe Hollywood labor laws wouldn't allow her to work that much. In any event, it's a strange departure from everything else they did with the Lilo and Stitch franchise, but it works. All that aside, I do think this was a good movie, and I really enjoyed watching it. It moves along fast, it has good animation, and a coherent story. There was one big problem, though. For some reason, Dr. Jumba keeps Stitch's glitch a secret from the rest of the cast, with the exception of Pleakley. I guess we wouldn't have had a movie if he had just told them what was happening to Stitch. It's easy enough to just ignore this problem and chalk it up to Dr. Jumba's secretive personality. Well, those are my comments for this video. If you like these retro videos, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, click the notification bell, and leave a comment. All these things really help the channel. Keep watching for more retro videos like this and other videos. Take care of yourself and look out for others. Talk to you later. Bye.